Hello, collective. Welcome and welcome back to Spiritual Insights Tarot. We are going to do an energy check-in for you. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. I'm going to call on the pure power, light, and love of God the Father, Christ the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I call on my spirit team, divine beings of the highest white light. I call on your presence to bless the spiritual work, that clear and concise messages may come through. Please tell us, Spirit, what does the collective need to know at this time? What do they need to be cognizant of as they wrap up this week? The month is almost over, so maybe some guidance for the rest of the month as well. Okay, that's too many. I don't know why, but I'm getting something about loose ends. Something about, I don't know why, collective, but I'm getting something about loose ends. Maybe you need to tie up some loose ends. Maybe you're about to move home, move house. Maybe you are leaving a previous job and moving into a new job. Or maybe you just signed a new contract. Be careful. You may be getting the energy of thievery sent to you, okay? The energy of spiritual theft, spiritual loss. Somebody may be trying to siphon your energy and or your blessings at this time. So make sure to get your prayers in around that. Yeah. To nullify, to cancel and bind the spirits of spiritual theft, spiritual loss, stagnation, delays, blockages, poverty, and then call in that which you do desire to manifest, which is obviously the opposite: abundance, prosperity, wealth, speedy results, prosperous relationships, forward momentum. Okay, and you seal that with the power of God. Okay. So this person has been, they have battled you in some way, okay? They're obviously coming up against you at this time. The death card being in the reverse again, it means they don't want, basically whatever they've been able to benefit off of you, they don't want this dynamic between you and them to end, right? The Five of Wands is in the reverse. This is giving me pretense. So this is someone who's willing to say whatever to get what they want. If they have to pretend like, okay, let's make peace, let's reconcile, that's exactly what they're going to do, right? But their true intention is that Seven of Swords. Almost like someone who will kind of lie in order to get close to you, say they can properly get you, okay? Queen of Wands is in the reverse. This is a witchy feminine energy. This is somebody who likes the nice things, someone very ambitious but also very ruthless, so they will take out whoever and whatever they need to get what they want, okay? In this regard, it's giving me, it's exactly this, it's the selfishness, right? So this is someone who has been very selfish and very greedy with you. They do not give, but they absolutely want to be around you in your energy in order to take. Like I said, you feel that, you know, you are reaping a negative harvest, right? Spirit is saying take a closer look. Use your inner wisdom, okay? Meaning find the value in the situation, find the gems. How can this help you elevate? What have you learned about yourself from this situation? What are you learning and deciding that you are not going to do again in future in other relationships, right? So basically find the gems, okay, the things that are of benefit to you, and discard the rest. Discard the bad memories, discard the bad energy, but look at how can I use this for my highest good, right? As negative as the situation looks, how can I use it to benefit me? Page of Pentacles. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so this, you know, communication regarding stability, these offers of stability could definitely be around partnerships, but it could definitely be around a love relationship. The Two of Cups, okay? Basically, like I said, When one door closes, another door opens. Okay, so Wheel of Fortune is obviously, Wheel of Fortune with the King of Pentacles is obviously financial stability, but Two of Cups is destined partnerships as well, possibly a romantic relationship as well. Page of Wands, this is your opportunities. This is your opportunities, because the Page of Pentacles is just before the Wheel of Fortune. The Page of Wands is clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. You have opportunities galore at this time. Okay, so I just heard seize the moment. It would behoove you, collective, to seize the moment at this time. Wow, look at that. Clarifying the seven of swords. The backstabbing, cheating, betrayal, and lies is the Death card. So when I tell you this person doesn't want this dynamic between you to end, I don't know what else can make it clearer. Okay, Death card is in the reverse. Death card is in the reverse. But this time Spirit said, I'm gonna give you all the confirmation you need. This person wants to keep this situation going with you. They literally want to steal from your destiny. Okay, they want to continue. So it feels like they've been tapping into your energy. Okay, and taking from that. Okay, siphoning, that kind of thing. Or they've just been taking money up front. Okay, and using you in that regard. My guides are saying tap into your guides. Tap into, so with that, oh wow, with that High Priestess card, tap into your guides. Tap into their wisdom, into their knowledge. Ask them, how do you get out of this situation in a way that will benefit you? How do you, so as you know, kind of broken as it feels now, how do you use the situation for your highest good? Okay, the number 7 may also be significant. 7 speaks to spiritual maturity and evolution. So definitely tap. Your guides are actually saying, come knock at our door and ask us how to move forward with this. Okay, Queen of Cups in the reverse. Okay, this is this person's energy. So they are not just a Queen of Wands in the reverse, they are a Queen of Cups. So this is somebody who is, you know, emotionally manipulative, emotionally unstable. Okay, so basically they're still trying to come at you in some form or fashion. They are trying to stay in your energy, and they just want to benefit. Okay, but they absolutely don't mean you well. A Queen of Cups in the reverse is somebody who is they will tap into your emotions to use them against you to get what they want. Now look at this, 8 of Cups. This was at the bottom. So King of Pentacles, Spirit said leave. Okay, leave. Move with clarity. Queen of Swords. Okay, or you might be coming into a Queen of Swords who you may be able to build stability with. 4 of Pentacles. Beautiful. And this is someone you may actually be able to work with. Beautiful. Wow. Knight of Pentacles. This may produce actual stability for you guys. Look at that. So you may be meeting somebody, a counterpart, okay, a destined counterpart, because now the Wheel of Fortune, wow, the Wheel of Fortune has come out twice now. So as you leave this past situation, this past dynamic, you may definitely be coming into a new situation, a new relationship, and it's actually the one. It's actually going to be stable. It's someone you're destined to be with. What this tells me is that this is your Wheel of Fortune. This is theirs. Do you see what I mean? Hence the stability, right? So a Knight of Pentacles, a stable offer, okay, that will move forward. 3 of Wands working together, you know, in harmony. 4 of Pentacles building stability, right? Queen of Swords, okay. So move with clarity is what Spirit is saying. Move with clarity and leave this past person out in the cold. I love this. So, and that, mind you, the Hierophant, so marriage. And this is something you can manifest. So Spirit is saying manifest. If it's what you want, then manifest this, right? There's nothing blocking it from you. Okay? There's absolutely nothing blocking you. It's beautiful because a lot of, you know, spiritually aligned and inclined people, masculines and feminines who've done their spiritual work, a lot of them are having to leave relationships, right? Relationships where the former partner turned very dark on them, right? And so you find that the one partner is very balanced, right? It's a healed masculine or feminine energy, but the other is the exact opposite. And so if you have had to leave a situation like that, Spirit is saying you have a destined counterpart if that's what you want. And it's someone who also has their wheel of fortune intact, who has their, like they're aligned with their destiny, basically. It's a beautiful thing. And I know a lot of people have had like tremendous heartbreak from the past relationships, right? So you either thought this was your forever person, or maybe they were, but their shadows got the best of them, right? And so they were not able to heal like you were. But with that, Spirit is saying, for all this hard work that you've done, you are going to be getting not just the fortune and abundance, but the love that you deserve as well. Okay? I love it. Spirit is also compelling me to say that if you have been nervous around leaving, like, you know, a past situation where it was like a marriage, or like, you know, it was a stable foundation previously, right? But you're afraid of making that, taking the leap and leaving, you know, that domestic situation, Spirit is saying do it. You're not going to be left out in the cold. There is somebody who is being prepared for you, right? Somebody who's aligned with you mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and financially, right? So if you know that you are stepping into that season, Spirit is encouraging you to move forward, okay? Take the leap, Spirit says. The Temperance card. This person needs to kind of go to the angels, hey? Is what I'm getting. This person needs to tap into their spiritual team, get some basically higher assistance, get some assistance that is above them, right? Higher knowledge, tap into a higher consciousness, right? They need to ascend spiritually is really what it is, to put it simply, okay? And how you do that is with your spirit team, is through the Holy Spirit, you know. And so the Justice card is upright. Okay, no. So Spirit is saying it doesn't matter what they want. It doesn't matter if they don't want this to end. It doesn't matter how they come at you and how fake they try to be. Justice has been called, which tells me that this is ending. Okay? This is ending. Come what may, regardless of what they want or don't want, this situation is justified to end. Okay? I keep seeing two red macaw birds, like parrots, right? But the very bright red ones. Do check if that may be significant for you, but I've been seeing them like the past 2 days, and they look like very coupled and very cute. I don't know, it could be significant to the reading as well, but let's continue. Queen of Swords. We had a Queen of Swords come out there. I said move with... Oh my goodness. Listen. This is clarifying the Queen of Wands in the reverse, who was not an equal partner for you, right? And so the Queen of Swords is coming in. The Queen of Swords came out over there where we were talking about marriage, moving forward. I said to you, this is your wheel of fortune, that one is theirs. And so it's a Queen of Swords energy. So it's an energy, it could be feminine, but it's an energy who is going to be clear cut, and I want to say direct, but basically there will not be a lot of confusion in this new situation that you're stepping into, right? And yet again, Spirit just had to cement it, right? You are done with this unequal, imbalanced Queen of Wands energy. You are more likely than not moving into a situation that's going to be so clear, so peaceful, with a Queen of Swords energy. And if not, an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, somebody who just brings a lot of peace and clarity to the situation, okay? Wow, the Nine of Swords. Okay, so get out of your head, right? Spirit said, look at how can I use this situation as it is to benefit me? What are the gems that I can pick up from this? What have I learned, right? So dig deep and get out of this stress and anxiety. It's not necessary, right? Your spirit team literally has so much beauty that is coming up ahead for you. They're saying, Did I not see a temperance card here? There we go. Yeah, temperance. So they're saying to me to put these together. So dig into your higher knowledge, your inner wisdom, and definitely tap into your spirit team. Ask them for guidance, okay? And ask them for healing energy, mentally and emotionally, so you can get out of that Nine of Swords as well. Call on the angels. Call on Archangel Raphael, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael will help you with healing lower vibrational energies, any kind of healing, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. Archangel Metatron helps you to transmute that energy, right? So you want to ask for the wisdom on, well, what do I do with this energy, right? And so the Two of Swords is in the reverse. Wow. So now I get why this Two of Cups came out. And you see how it came out just before all of these, right? Before that Queen of Swords, the Two Wheels of Fortune, the Hierophant, marriage, manifest card. So this is definitely leading you to a new relationship. I can't even, this is what it is. This is leading you to a new relationship. This past situation is meant to end because a new one is right here for you, okay? And this is saying, I've been saying this. I've been saying clarity, no confusion. Two of Swords in the reverse, no confusion. So it's possible that when you meet this person, you also are not going to be confused. You are going to be like, wow, that's my person, okay? Or they could be in that energy, or the both of you, okay? But holistically, it's a kind of relationship that is going to bring you, it's going to be stable. So it's going to bring a lot of peace and assurance, okay? The Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse. Okay. Let's just verify that. The Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse. This is not your energy. Okay. So because you're closing out this situation with this person, it means, okay, remember they wanted to tap into your blessings. They wanted to continue to benefit from your energy. This is their true energy. So they don't have a new stable beginning. They don't have new financial prosperity, abundance coming in. They are just in the reverse, okay? Seven of Wands. They want you unprotected. This is clarifying the Seven of Swords. 7-7 may be significant. I just saw 117. So they want you unprotected, especially they want you exposed. Okay, they want you exposed so they can have free will and take whatever they want. That's what it's giving, because this is clarifying the Death card, which is clarifying the Seven of Swords card. Okay, so this person wants you exposed. So if you are somebody who, you know, takes care of your spiritual hygiene, it would behoove you to carry on with that. Definitely do your prayers, do your affirmations as well. I love using Bible scriptures as affirmations at times, depends on the situation. That's another thing you can do. Page of Pentacles. This person may know that you have somebody new coming in. Remember, they're a Queen of Wands in the reverse. It's a witchy person, right? So it may be somebody who taps into lower vibrational spiritual practices and such. Page of Pentacles, they know that there's an offer of stability coming in. This is clarifying this is clarifying that whole romantic new setup that you have coming in. So this person may know, and they don't want it for you, but at this time it really doesn't matter what they want. They are irrelevant, okay? Spirit is with you. Your spirit team is with you. Good things are destined for you, okay? You just have to hold that energy. That's how you manifest. That's why that Magician card is there. Hold the energy of what you want to experience. Disregard everything that you see that is contrary to that, okay? What you believe in your mind and what you tell yourself is that whatever reality you've decided you are stepping into, i.e. your destiny, and your destined partnership, that's the only reality that exists. That is the only reality that exists for you. And as such, it doesn't matter what else you see with your naked eye. What you say it is exactly what it is, right? You must remember that you are spirit, right? God made you in his image. That means at your core, you are spirit. You just happen to be in this tangible world. And so with that, whatever other spirits or energies you choose to commune with, that's what you experience, right? Meaning, if you come into agreement with the spirit of gratitude and love and abundance and prosperity, that's exactly what you will experience, right? If you come into agreement with the spirit of, sadness and, delays and procrastination or what have you, that's what you're going to experience. So remember that you are a spiritual being, having this physical experience. And if you want your physical experience to be abundant and full of love and joy, then you have got to embody those emotions. You have got to allow your own spirit to commune with the spirits, the energies of, abundance, prosperity, wealth, and all that good stuff, right? I hope I'm making sense. I do use the word spirit and energy interchangeably, only because the spiritual world is obviously the world of the unseen, right? You don't see spirits, but you experience them in the tangible. And of course, everything that is tangible can be measured, and that's why we call it energy, right? Because it vibrates at particular frequencies. If you need any assistance in terms of getting a personal reading done, in terms of manifestation work, in terms of prayer work, also specifically manifesting through Christ consciousness, meaning through Christ's teachings and principles, I am available for you. I will definitely see you soon. Love and light.